Okay, we're doing part 2. I can't believe it, but it actually takes an entire hour. It takes 1 hour for me to change the strings manually on a Floyd Rose guitar. That is a long time. But we're going to do part 2. This is also a 30-minute video. Sorry about the long videos, but that's how long it takes for me to change strings on a guitar. If you enjoy my videos, click like and subscribe. So, we got our high E string right here, handled. Now I'm going to do all the rest of them. So, I'm going to put you right here, so you can see my dealio. Can you see good? Yep, you can kind of see, so that's all that matters. Alright, so we're just going to keep doing the Z bend until we get to the final, until we got pretty much all the strings handled. So, bear with me. Video might be a little long, but it is what it is when changing strings on a guitar. It's kind of a long, arduous process. So you're going to pull the string tight, going to go about an inch away from it, and you're going to push back. Going to do a Z bend. And you're going to take your string winder, going to wind the string. Now, I couldn't imagine doing this for a living, because I bet you'd probably get annoyed after a while of changing strings all day long. But hey, if you're gonna be in the music business, you gotta maintain the instrument that you play. Okay, when you start getting some tension on it, make sure it goes in the nut slot. And you cut it off about a quarter of an inch away from the tuning machine itself. Make sure that they're all pointed up. Let me show you. Make sure that all the strings are pointed upwards. So it'll poke you. Okay, so man, new strings are so weird. I'm always playing with old strings. Always. There ain't a single day in my life I ain't playing with old strings. Then again, you gotta wait for it to get a good distance so you can pull on the string. You do not want to crease the string in any other area besides the area you are working with. Because if you do, you significantly shorten the life of the string. You just want to manipulate it in your hands. If it folds around your fingers, it's not too bad because it's a round bend. If you crease it and you do a sharp bend on the string, it can damage the string very easily. And you cut it about a quarter of an inch away. Let me show you. Cut it about a quarter of an inch. See that one I did? Cut about a quarter of an inch away. And keep going. Let me turn this fan on. It's hot in here. You take this, your D string. I'm at the D string right now. I'm going to go back about an inch. Push it back about an inch. Done. Bend it. Z-bend it. Now, the only reason why I know all this about changing strings, luthier's knot, all that stuff. I don't really use the luthier's knot. The luthier's knot is a great way to change strings on a guitar, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, whatever. But I ain't quite caught on to how to tie it properly, and I don't like crimping the string more than twice in that area. With the luthier's knot, you're bending it around itself and all that. And with a Floyd Rose, you don't really hardly gotta be cognizant about how you change the strings on it, because it's a double locking system. If it's proper and it's a good quality metals it's made from, it's so incredibly strong on the tuning stability. You don't even hardly have to. You could just change the strings nonchalant, lock it down, and it's good enough to be, you know, good for temporary. Okay, we're at the A string right now. Now with the other strings, you can kind of crimp it. I wouldn't say crimp it, but you can kind of be a little bit more vigorous with it, because the other strings are relatively thick compared to the thin strings, and you don't have to worry about snapping one too easily, because they are relatively thick. It takes a lot. Anyway, the only strings that break on my guitars are the G string, the infamous G string, and the high E string. The high E string is actually kind of rare for me. That doesn't happen as often as you think. Well, according to me, because I ain't broken a high E string in a long time. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the video. So, we're going to go with a part 3. So, just now.